The measures of success for netball are: in attack, it is scoring points through shooting goals, shot percentage, as well as goal assists. It is also the ability of players to move into a space to receive the ball. In defense, it is about intercepts and marking the opposing players. For both attack and defense, it is for those in the goal circle to be getting rebounds from shots, and for all players to be catching, pivoting, and passing when they have the ball. Teamwork and sportsmanship are also important. Errors in netball include fouling the oppositional player by contact or obstruction, handling errors such as stepping, pass intercepts, the ball being thrown off court, bounced ball and held ball, and positional errors include going offside. In Scenario 1, the first adaptation is to split students into two games with Div A vs B and C vs D. Line changes can be used to implement this if the space doesn't allow for two games simultaneously. The impact of this is that they will be playing others with similar abilities, and the use of line changes promotes increased effort when on the court. The second adaptation is to use an outdoor court, a brightly coloured ball and coloured bibs, as well as having the lights on if inside. The impact of this will be on the student living with a partial vision impairment, as it allows for them to experience equity and participate fully in the game. The third adaptation is to lower the height of the goal if possible, or add a secondary goal at a more appropriate height. This will have a positive impact on the student living with a physical disability in a wheelchair, as they will be able to experience success by having the opportunity to shoot goals. The fourth adaptation for this scenario is to ask the students living with a physical disability and a partial vision impairment how to best accommodate for their needs. The impact of this will be ensuring they have a say in what adaptations are made for them in the game to ensure their success. For Scenario 2, the first adaptation would be to implement more goal-scoring opportunities through allowing a point to be gained by hitting the rim of the goal. The impact of this is that students will experience more success and therefore enjoyment levels will increase. The second adaptation is to start with slow walking netball. The impact of this is that it ensures students know and understand the game and rule adaptations properly before going into a higher speed game. It also allows for more participation opportunities for the student living with a physical disability with a low range of movement. The third adaptation is that everyone must touch the ball before the shooters can go for goal. The impact of this is that it will ensure all students are included in gameplay and assisting their team to score goals. The fourth adaptation is to split the 4 high speed of play students evenly between the teams. This will prevent these students from dominating the play and allow them to encourage and lead the way for the other students. For Scenario 3, the first adaptation is that everyone must touch the ball before the shooters can go for goal. The impact of this is that it will ensure all students are included in gameplay and assisting their team to score goals. The second adaptation is to allow students to play with relaxed rules. The impact of this is that it will ensure the game will continue to flow smoothly without having to stop to clarify rules. The third adaptation is to allow the students to hold the ball for 5 seconds. The impact of this extended time will allow students to have an extra 2 seconds to process their next move before they need to pass the ball. The fourth adaptation is to ensure that each team has an even number of players from Division B, C, and D. The impact of this is that no one team will be dominating play, and that it is challenging and stays enjoyable for all students.